Crew was one way I was able to branch out and connect with my peers that I was getting to know for the first time. The purpose of Crew is to bring students together to build a community, which starts the moment students enter high school. There was a period in time where life began to feel overwhelming. Of course, I could chalk it up to normal teenage angst emotions. But I began to feel desolate, as if I was losing myself in an ocean of tasks and obligations. I remember feeling numb, unbeknownst to my peers. During this time, my school held its very own Crew Olympics, which we called March Madness, a series of challenges that all of the crews competed in. I believe it was the way that my crew came together, working harder than ever. That helped us obtain a win. The joy I felt seeing our teamwork helped clear my mind. With each passing day, the hours felt lighter. My surroundings gained color once more, and the air felt cleaner. Crew supported me during a time in my life when I doubted myself.
I didn't initially plan to be a teacher. In fact, I started my professional career in fine wine auctions. Very different. When I pivoted to education, I realized that teaching was hard, and that familiar sense of doubt began to creep in again. So after my first 2 years of teaching, I looked for a school where I would feel more supported, and I found MELS. As I prepared to join the MELS community, I attended a week-long summer institute where I was immediately presented with a clear vision of what it meant to be an NYC Outward Bound teacher. I felt so energized by this vision of progressive education that put students at the center of their own learning. This was the teacher I wanted to be. At MELS, I found my crew, the people who helped shape me into the educator I am today. I'm grateful to have found a place where my talents have been nurtured, my thinking has been challenged, and I've been encouraged to grow.
I couldn't believe what I was reading. Congratulations, we are pleased to offer you a spot at the Harvard Pre-College program. But then I saw the remaining balance due, and with my family's financial struggles, I didn't want to put that burden on them. So instead, I had told everyone, including my family, my friends, and my teachers, that I had gotten rejected. I couldn't stop thinking about the opportunity. So I took a risk, and I worked up the courage to talk to a teacher. I told him the truth, and he told me to speak to the principal. Mullen supports you to his fullest extent. Go ask him for the help that you need. And so I did. And without me finishing the sentence, he said, "Diana, you don't have to worry. We'll pay for it. You deserve it." So this summer, I'm very proud to say that I will be attending the Harvard Pre-College program. And it's all because of NYC Outward Bound schools like Leaders that are places where the community is family and where your crew supports you to grow, pursue opportunities, and take that risk despite any challenges.